So, welcome back to Not a Roadrunner. This is episode 5. So we're racking up the numbers now, guys. So this is all about cleaning out your torque converter and cleaning your gearbox casing. It's a bit of a in-between one. It's not a massive one, but I hope you enjoy it. See you in a minute.
So first things first is you have to empty out all the transmission fluid that's already in the torque converter. This is so you can have the best start when you're trying to wash it out. You need to remove the plug, empty it out until it goes to a trickle, and then put the plug back in and then empty it out through the main hole.
This is the torque converter, which basically the flex plate bolts onto this, and then this turns all the inner workings of the gearbox. That's full of oil, which obviously we need to clean out because we're going to put fresh oil in it, so it's all new, all like pristine. The guy that's rebuilding my gearbox, Dave, said the best one to use is paraffin because it's basically a white spirit but for essential for gearboxes, and it doesn't blow anything up, whereas white spirit would. It's quite cheap, it's like £10 for like all of this, 4 litres. So I'm basically just going to pour it in, wash it through, empty it out, wash it through, empty it out until it comes out clear, because then I know this is completely clean and ready for the new oil.
Using a funnel makes this 10 times easier, and so does holding the bottle the right way. After that, plug up the hole and start shaking. Definitely use different techniques because, as you can see, it always helps. After that, it's just a repeat of your first time round, so remove the plug, let it drain to a trickle, and then drain it out the top again.
Okay, so I've rinsed it through once with the paraffin, so now back with the plug, put the plug back in, do the same again, and then I'm just going to keep going and going and going until it comes out yellow. Because I thought it was white. Turns out paraffin is yellow because I thought white spirit is like the alternative, so I thought it'd be clear, but it's not.
Second time through is a lot less red, and that means that it's doing exactly what we want it to do and cleaning out all of that old transmission fluid.
Alright, so I think this should be the last time through for cleaning it through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this. So then obviously I can soak all this and then I can just wipe everything that's in here down, because basically I think it's going to come out clean. And the last one that came out was slightly discoloured, but was pretty good anyway. And then I'm going to start on the full normal casing, wiping it down, soaking this in paraffin, and then basically just clean down the whole inside and out.
Allowing all the linkages and inside internal parts to soak will allow any grime that's sort of ground on there to come off. So as we need to leave that for a good half hour, we're going to make ourselves busy and make a start on the gearbox housing.
Okay, so this is the A727 gearbox that is in most of the Chrysler models of like the 70s or whatever. But yeah, so all this red, basically need to clean it off, make it all clean again, ready for all the new stuff to come back into it. Okay, so I'm making decent progress with it. I have found it is easier if you put it in a spray bottle. And for some of the really tiny little like holes and stuff, cotton buds do help. So you might want to use that. I mean, I might be going a bit too far with the whole cleaning of it. So basically just the kind of last little bits, tidying up the little pan, the sump pan, and just wiping over the casing a bit more, and then I'm ready for Dave to come and collect it in a couple of hours. Alright, so basically what we've gone through, you got your finger over it, I can see it.
I haven't.
You can see it!
I haven't!
I don't actually know the proper name for this, but basically what happens is the engine will turn the torque converter, well it's a flex plate which is attached to the torque converter, which we were cleaning earlier. That then goes through the gears, obviously, you know, depending on what gear you're in or whatever, it does different things, but it goes all the way through to here, goes all the way through your prop shaft to your axle, and then your axle spins your wheels. But if it's like the Corsa, my Corsa, it doesn't have this because obviously it's front wheel drive, so this has to transfer it all the way to the back of the car because of the fact that it's rear wheel drive. So that is your wheels turning. Okay, so last bit, we are, these have been in soak for probably like half hour now. So basically I'm just going to take them out, clean them off individually, and then clean up this sump tray. And then that is it, that is the gearbox cleaned and ready for Dave to come and collect and then rebuild the whole lot. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and like, subscribe and share, and see you in the next episode. Till next time.